I've got boxes on boxes, wattage for days when the moon won't do. I'll shine in its place, so you can find your way. Another light bulb at your face. I caught lightning in a mason jar, shining with the power of 1,000 stars. Lightning in a mason jar, see it from wherever you are. If you're lost high up in the mountain tops, I'll leave the light on, and I'll leave the light on. You can come home right now. I'll leave the light on. I'll leave the light on. I'll leave the light on. However long, however timely, the road back home, however winding as it might be, follow the light beam, I'll keep it on. However long, girl, just come home. Matter of fact, you better make that shit timely. I need my queen beside me, with eyes on the horizon, knowing one day it's you. If you're lost high up in the mountain tops, I'll leave the light on. I'll leave the light on. You can come home right now. I'll leave the light on. I'll leave the light on. I'll leave the light on. In case you're searching, tell me what you're looking for anyways. Did you find it? Are you certain? Are you certain it's the real thing? Are you sitting at your window while he's sleeping, pulling back the curtain, looking for the moon? That's me smiling at you. If you're lost high up in the mountain tops, I'll leave the light on. I'll leave the light on. And you can come home right now. I'll leave the light on. I'll leave the light on. I'll leave the light
My, it's a beautiful world. I like swimming in the sea. I like to go out beyond the wide breakers, where a man can still be free, or a woman if you are one. I like swimming in the sea. My, it's a beautiful world. I like drinking Irish tea, with a little bit of lapsang souchong. I like making my own tea. My, it's a beautiful world. I like driving in my car. I roll the top down, sometimes I travel quite far. Drive to the ocean, stare up at the stars. I like driving in my car. All around is anger, automatic guns, death in large numbers, no respect for women or our little ones. I tried talking to Jesus, but he just put me on hold. Said he'd been swamped by calls this week and he could not shake his cold. still this emptiness persists. Perhaps this is as good as it gets. When you've given up the drink and those nasty cigarettes. Now leave the party early, at least with no regrets. I watch the sun as it comes up, I watch it as it sets. Yeah, this is as good as it gets. Oh my, 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 it's a beautiful world. I like sleeping with Maureen. She is one sexy girl, full of mystery. She says she doesn't love me, she likes my company. For now that's good enough for me. Oh my, 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 it's a beautiful world. I like swimming in the sea. I like to go out beyond the wide breakers, where a man can still be free, or a woman if you are one. I like swimming in the sea.
I wish I never let you go that far away, away. And I know this ain't forever love, but let's talk about today, today. Okay, the fan base gone, but our fam going too. If it ain't about to show 'em in the lab, where are you, where are you? Baby, where are you? If it ain't about to show 'em in the lab, you know the studio couch all yours, right? And after that we can drop the top and take the night. Take the night. Lay your seat back like we taking flight. Two-step to the sound of the night. With me, I ain't got long, so let's make it right, baby. Take advantage of every moment we own it. Leave the phones at home, cause we so damn. And I hope I'm right. This that song that I hope you like. This that song that I hope we can move to. It's not just imagine me with you. And I hope I'm right. This that song that I hope you like. This that song that I hope we can move to. It's not just imagine me with you. Everybody dancing, but I just wanna dance with you. Look. And everybody moving, but I just wanna move with you. And everybody whine, but I wanna slow wine with you. Never been to the island, I wanna take flight with you, with you. You know I love the island, so I had to try it. I'm thinking of the day when I could finally buy it. It being whatever you point to. Walk in the store like, baby, it's all you. You the type to be like, nah, baby, I'm cool. Let's find a couple kids and put them all to school. And I'm just like, cool, but what about the shoes? You look at me and smile like, baby, that's all you. The stakes high, you know we playing for keeps. I know it gets rough when it's been a couple weeks. FaceTime in the lab, FaceTime in the road. Thank God for Steve Jobs, but FaceTime getting old. But you don't want me home cause you know the mission. You just be praying that I can keep the vision. And I just be praying that I can have you with me. Late nights trying to make this prayers realistic. Faith without works and a thing, baby. I keep that in mind when I dream, baby. You my kickstand, I'm trying to lean, baby. Me without you ain't a thing, baby. And I hope I'm right. It's that song that I hope you like. It's that song that I hope we can move to. It's not just imagine me with you. And I hope I'm right. It's that song that I hope you like. It's that song that I hope we can move to. It's not just imagine me with you. Everybody dancing, but I just wanna dance with you. And everybody moving, but I just wanna move with you. And everybody whine, but I wanna slow wine with you. Never been to the island, I wanna take flight with you, with you. With you, with you, with you, with you. I ain't worried about them, cause it's all about you.
Bull and the Bartender Show, February 13th, only on Bull's Radio Lounge, YouTube.com. Also being live broadcasted to Facebook Live
and Twitch World.
Twitchworld.com. What's
Am I
on?
on?
Yeah, you're on.
Am I on?
You are on.
I'm
You're
so
on.
low. There it is. All right.
You got it?
There we are.
All right. Twitch.com. Just search Bull's Radio Lounge. Facebook Live. Mark the Bartender in the house.
We're trying some new technology tonight, man.
Yeah. We,
trying to see if this simultaneous broadcasting stimulation
yeah, well,
works.
We're live on the Facebooks, the Twitter, not the Twitter, the Twitch.
The Twitch.
.com.
And the YouTube.
And the YouTube, all at the same time.
I'm not watching YouTube. I got on Twitch trying to see if
I've got all three going.
All right.
So
I don't see if anybody's talking to us on YouTube. So
yeah.
You're gonna have to monitor that shit.
Yeah, I've got a lot to monitor.
Or if you're watching Twitch, man, I'll go back to YouTube. Like,
oh, it's okay. I mean, you go to whichever one you feel like it. You know what I mean?
yeah, you never know. I know some people on Twitch, man.
So, and who was the person? I know it was during the Manson interview, right? But who was the person who suggested that?
No, I was actually watching the Cluster F show. Like,
oh, okay. I thought somebody had mentioned it to you.
No, it was I was watching Cluster F, and they were talking about how like they stream all this, how like they do all the like their stuff. And,
okay.
And one of the guys in the chat was like, "Hey, I use this." Like,
right.
I was like, "Man, let me see that." Like, what is this you're using?
What is this program that you speak of?
Mm-hmm.
So I was doing some testing and over the weekend, right? And so I got it working. So now we are broadcasting live on Facebook Live, which
multiple
is
platforms.
Bulls, what is it? Bulls Space Radio Lounge, right?
Yep.
And then we're also broadcasting on Twitch,
which is Bulls Radio Lounge.
Exactly. So thank you for joining us on tonight. I do want to say, though, last week I was a little bit harsh for the show. Last Tuesday?
Our last show?
Yeah, because I was saying I was being sarcastic, and I said this show sucked, or something along that matter with the Manson interview. Right?
Yeah.
And
I didn't take offense to it.
I took offense to it. I was like,
right.
man, their show is actually pretty good.
We didn't know how the audio was going to work
Yeah.
out, man. And I apologized like the next day to them, actually.
I did too.
So, and I'm still sorry.
Is
you
it bad
guys.
that they didn't text me back?
I mean, they're busy, dude. They're running, man. It's a full-time operation over there.
Okay.
Out there
the
on
Manson,
that, out
the
there
Manson
on that
corner
on that,
over there.
on that Waters 40.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot going on out there. So
I'd imagine. So
I
don't know.
I get it.
I apologize for the audio, problems. But I mean, that's the next step is figuring out how to get the audio working and how to get everything going.
Everything lined up.
So I think I've got it figured out, by troubleshooting and stuff like that. And
yeah, I mean, we just need to try to.
Chewy Rocks lends a hand, a lot.
Yeah.
So
I still need to get a hold of them, man. I want to go up and do lunch with them one day during the
with
week.
who? Manson
with the Waters
and the
Clan.
Waters Clan.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be a cool time just to go up and just chill out.
Go meet Mike and Brandon for some wings.
Yeah.
Midday wings and beers. Go shoot the shit for a little bit.
Just kind of chill.
Yeah. Nothing filmed or on air or anything. Just actually sitting down and bullshitting.
See, that's the next thing is like, with all this social media and stuff like that, right? People want to see like faces. People want to see a live shot. People want to see something.
Nobody wants to see
visual.
our faces, man.
And I don't know if that's the next step or not. You know what I mean?
I think we're setting ourselves up for failure.
You think so?
I'm putting myself out there and just getting, man, you crapped on my heart.
Yeah. I mean, what do you think? Do you think that's our next step is
I think if we film like some live shit where we're out somewhere and we happen to get on, on camera,
okay,
then like, okay, but
right.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna have to fucking clean up this corner of the bar before we really start getting on.
Well, and that's the plan. I plan on building, my own studio.
Well, I mean, that's cool too, but like,
and that way,
I mean, I don't mind.
You
man,
guys
like,
can go to the compound.
I need to clean this up anyway. Yeah, we can leave the bar and go to your 40.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna call it Bull's Compound. I think.
Yeah.
And just it's going to be an enclosed like a tomb type of thing.
Bad Papa Smurf just sent me a text message, man. Look what he got in the mail.
What'd you get, Bad Papa Smurf?
He got a T-shirt, man.
Yeah.
Sent me a picture. Yeah, handsome.
Yeah,
W.
send a picture of that shirt. I was wondering when you're going to get
He
that.
sent me one, man. Like I'll send it to you on the break.
So we got that from a listener called what was his name? Something Mike, Creepy Mike or something like that.
I think it was like Creepy Mike.
Creepy Mike, yeah. So we
don't
gotta,
take offense if it wasn't Creepy Mike.
Yeah, so we got which actually in the back, I don't know, Mark, if you can kind of point to the Stein that's on there. Yeah.
Hello. Everybody see my finger?
No, you got to go up.
Oh.
There you go. Right there. Yep,
That right there. You see that?
That's Stein right there. That
that's
was
my finger.
Can you want to pick it up and show it to the camera, or? I mean, I would reach it if I could.
See that?
Yeah, go up a little bit more. There you go, right there.
Jackpot.
You can go a little closer.
Ooh.
And what does it say on there?
I believe it says Bull and the Bartender Show.
Yeah.
Live, son.
So Creepy Mike made this cup for us for the show.
That's my beer stein.
And in the background, we have the Bull and the Bartender T-shirts with the Jack Daniels bottle in the front. And also we have the snazzy little shot glasses.
We do have our Bull, yeah.
That
I like
Chewy
those.
Rocks had made for us for Christmas, right? Wasn't it? Was it a Christmas gift?
Yes. I got something new.
Do you?
Yeah, I got 2 new ones, actually.
For the shot glass?
For something to put in the shot glass.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Like a strong,
like a tasty, man.
like more than a
It's not as stout as the Whistle Pig,
okay.
but it's a.
What do you mean?
Like as far as like 113 proof or whatever it was, I think these are only like high 90s.
Oh, really?
It might be 100.
Like a little more than the Whistle Pig?
No, I think the Whistle Pig is like 113 or
Is it
some
really?
shit. Yeah. I don't think these are that. These are Wellers.
Oh, really?
I got a 1-year-old and a 2-year-old Weller, man.
Oh, wow.
Like, yeah, separate bottle. Like
that's going to be
the
interesting.
Kentucky Rye, like where we can do a taste test from the 1 year to the 2 year, like.
That'd be nice.
But you can't get these bottles in Florida.
Oh, really?
They don't sell it here, like unless it's like a special shit.
So you have to. That's like only the best.
You have to travel. Well, you have to travel out of state mainly to like get it.
So how do you get all these drinks? I mean, like
I got a friend that like travels and he's a whiskey connoisseur.
And he just says, "Here, have it."
Well, no, I'm paying for him.
Oh, really?
Yeah. None of that shit we're drinking, son, is fucking free. Man, I hate to burst your magical bubble here.
Well, no, I didn't know.
That shit is free.
Like I had one time, I had a customer when I was doing like a furniture job, right?
Yeah.
And they offered me, because they were, what was it, a sales rep for not Guinness, but Kettle One.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to chew ice on the
That's
mic.
all right, for Kettle One,
Yeah.
right? And guy gave me a couple bottles.
You still know that guy, man?
No. But yeah, he gave us a couple bottles of brand new Kettle One. Like we're talking about the tall ones, like this.
Like the big, like the
the
big
glass
liter
ones. Yeah, like 3 or 4 bottles a piece. So. What?
Those things are, man. Kettle One is good, dude.
Yeah.
Like that's.
You like the Citricon or?
No, I'm a straight Kettle One, dude. I don't really dig, man, flavored vodkas. Like that only. I found out, man, like Jazz is gonna be pissed. Supposedly they don't make that Grey Goose XS, the cognac that's aged in the cognac cask.
Yeah.
Like they don't make that anymore.
Really?
Like, yeah.
Oof.
Like.
By the way, Jazz is not here tonight.
Yeah.
He had to take off for some family time.
I think he was, man. He was working. Like I thought that I told him that I was doing that we were gonna do the show Thursday, but to be honest with you, man, like it's hard to remember.
Did you drop the ball?
I might have dropped the ball, man.
Can you go back in your text to see, or?
I don't know. I had to, dude. That's enough.
Did I stump you or what?
No, man. Like I'm looking at like my old ass phone, dude. I gotta break down and fucking
get you a new one.
Yeah, man.
You get the iPhone X?
No, I'm not going the 11, dude. Like I'll go like an 8 or a 10. Like a 10 maybe if they give me a good deal on it, but I'll go a straight 8. Like,
mine's
I
like
don't give a shit.
I think mine's a. I don't know I don't even know what mine is. It's like a 6 or something like that. I don't need those. I'm not a big phone, getting a brand new phone. You know what I mean? Every time it comes out.
No, I'm not, man, way either. But like,
that's not really my gig. You know what I mean? So, I mean, it's
but
cool
time,
that
dude.
if you need it.
This is a fucking 5S. and it's tough as shit, dude.
Oh yeah,
like, it's survived everything short of being like run over.
right.
But
I used to have one.
I'm having to like blank out stuff if I'm like when I was fishing on Tuesday.
Yeah.
Like I was like, damn, I gotta blank out a whole bunch of shit and like get rid of apps just so I can take pictures.
Yeah,
and, like, have
'cause the
enough
memory's
shit
not
for
that
fucking
big, yeah.
And then like for some reason it just won't like clear out basically. So
Oh really? So I also just pulled up on the screen our T-shirts you can order, right?
Yeah. Papa Smurf, we're drinking just straight Jack and Cokes tonight, man.
Yeah, just straight Jack and Coke, kind of just relaxing.
I'm gonna get one of these Weller bottles out so I can actually show Bull, like, man, here. But
now I wonder, can we, if it's okay with Bad Papa Smurf?
Yeah.
Because he sent me a picture.
Yeah.
With a shirt on. I don't know if you allow me to post it up on our, Facebook page.
I don't know, Papa Smurf. If you're listening, man,
let us know.
Text Bull, man. See if we can use your likeness with your sweet shirt, or do we need to crop that beautiful mug out?
So if you'd like to order like a regular T-shirt that you saw in the live shot, or just a crew cut shirt right there,
Yeah.
Just let us know, email us, and we'll get right back to you. So I'm glad he got the shirt.
Look, we got 4 people. There might be other people listening, dude, out there in the world.
Yeah, I mean we're
maybe a Sandy.
3. Did you ever think this show would be able to broadcast at 3 different social media sites?
We're out there, dude.
Yeah,
we're putting ourselves out there for you.
That's right.
Your
we're doing the show
man.
for
for your entertainment, dude. And I got a dog that's totally laying on my foot now that I'm sitting in like Jazz's chair for tonight.
Is he slipping?
No, he's just like, I'm just gonna be here, dude, in case something happens. Like,
so we got 4 people on Twitch, right?
We're 4 people on Twitch and
4 people on YouTube.
Yeah.
I'm trying to go back to the.
I'm going back to Twitch. I was watching YouTube for a minute, trying to see if somebody was going to type something in.
And then we have 4 people. Well, no, it's all the same thing. Sorry. You know what I forgot to add?
What?
Where it says YouTube and, where the numbers are right there.
Okay.
I forgot to change that setting to where now it shows Twitch. That's what I'm looking at.
Oh.
Yeah. Dumbass.
It happens.
So tonight, I was just sort of like kind of a just talking shit type of show. You know what I mean? Can we say that on Twitch?
I think we can say shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
You just can't say it. Hang on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, one of the things I wanted to talk about tonight was
there we go. Papa Smurf says he's gonna send us a better one.
Okay.
And he's straight up ski polling, dude. He's on Twitch and YouTube.
Oh really?
He's in the middle, dude. He's in the middle on a bench seat. I love it. That's my guy.
So there was I went to the Space Coast Comic Con, right?
Yeah.
Because Joel Weinkoop usually goes out there, but he wasn't there anyways, and met the guy that drives the 1967 Shelby, not Shelby, but
the
Impala from that show Supernatural.
Yeah.
Is it 1967 or 19?
I think it's a 64.
You think so?
Yeah. It looked like a 6.4.
Yeah, I'll look it up. But anyways, so also met the guy from the Nerds United and Brevard, which is a podcast, that goes on YouTube and Facebook and stuff like that, right?
Yeah. And
they talk about, comics. They talk about all kinds of different comic materials, the DC universe and stuff like that.
Meow.
Which I listened to a little bit of their show, and it wasn't that bad. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know how to compare it to our show, but, I'm trying to find where their like .com is or something like that to where we can listen to one of their things. I forgot to get it earlier.
I got to say, hey, Sandra.
Hey, Sandra.
Hey, Sandra.
Who's Sandra?
Somebody that was supposedly listening.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So this is
we'll see if they type
trying
in.
to find one of their shows.
Okay.
Let me see if I can pull it up. This is the 621 mini episode. It says get ready for cosplay, or was it? Oh my God, what is this called? Cosography 2018. I don't know what that is.
What?
Cosography? You ever heard about that?
I don't even know how. I don't even know. You're probably not even saying that right.
No, it's It's COSOGRAPHY.
Cosography?
Yeah.
All right. The way I said it sounded smoother. You were like bumbling over it.
No. So this is one of their shows.
Let me know what's about that time.
15 seconds.
This is it's a shorter episode this week, but far not. It's
all right. Well, welcome back to the Nub. This is the Merce.
Hey, it's Felton.
And today we're going to talk about. I think we should go back to gardening. Actually, like I think that our gardening podcast get the best likes.
Well, I'm actually going to start doing lawn care videos on YouTube. I mowed my lawn recently, so I feel qualified to give people life advice.
Yeah, I almost died mowing my lawn today.
so this is what was it? Nerds. I done forgot.
Hey there.
I'm already screwing this up.
I said, hey
Nerds
there.
United and Brevard. That was one of their shows. I don't know. Great. I thought it was a great group of guys. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I totally dig their Impala was bitching, dude.
Well, the Impala was another guy.
Oh,
Yeah.
I got that confused. I'm sorry, my bad. But these are the comic book guys though. That were that were the Star Wars guys too.
Huh?
They're Star Wars guys too.
Well, there were Star Wars. I mean, which comic book guy is not Star Wars?
Well, I know.
You know.
But I have to admit, like I don't know, like I know a little bit about like comic books, but I'm not like super like I couldn't tell you like some of these guys know like this comic book was this. Like I don't follow like I haven't seen all like the Marvel movies and all that kind of stuff and that kind of thing and like all the comic book DC like stuff. Like
well,
I never really got into like that beyond like old school Spider-Mans and.
Yeah, because the thing is that like one time I asked Joel Wynkoop, which is a big, huge comic book person,
yeah,
right? And I'm like, hey man, what's the difference between, or why is Batman and Superman fighting? Like, what is their deal? Of course, I was expecting like a 5-minute sort of,
And he just looked at you like you were crazy.
No, he gave me a 30-minute from when they were born to when they died of why it all goes down.
Of like why?
And I'm like, oh my God, bro. I'm like, I'm trying to figure out all this stuff. I'm trying to soak all this stuff in. You know what I mean?
Yeah, just like, man, this is a lot.
Yeah, this is a lot to take in. And it's just, it's, I always thought Comic Cons were sort of like wow, these guys are insanely crazy. You know what I mean?
Well, no, because I don't think they're like crazy. They're just
no. This is what I used to thought.
Fan
you know what
obsessive,
I mean?
like,
and now being to a couple Comic Cons, you know what I mean? And it's like, this is actually pretty interesting. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's got a lot of different vendors, a lot of different nice little movie replicas that some people sell. The costumes are out of this world. You know what I mean? I wouldn't know who.
I mean,
some of them are. You know what I mean? I know Batman, but But
I dig the a lot of the action figure stuff though, man.
Like the G.I. Joes.
Yeah, the G.I. Joes and like the old school Kiss stuff and like, man, like somewhere over there I have like collector / doll with this Les Paul and he's leaned up against like the like Marshall stack kind of thing. Like, yeah, I got like a bunch of the Iron Maiden Eddies.
Nice.
Like,
I the last couple ones that I went to, I thought, man, these are actually kind of neat, But I think some of these are a little bit smaller.
Yeah.
But they have a lot of people that walk through, and that kind of gives me, creeped out. You know what I mean? With that many people. But I mean, there's a lot of things that people hand make and they sell them. You know what I mean? And a lot of the Pops figures are popular in the comic book.
Who?
The Pops figures. You ever seen those?
Who's Pops?
That's what they're called.
All right.
They're like small bodies but big heads on them.
All right, I got you. Like like not like a bobblehead, but like a little.
They're called Bops. They come in like a big square package.
All right.
Or Pops or Bops or whatever they're called.
Pops.
But I mean, those are pretty popular. Those are in style, if you will. So then I also met the Nerds
I'd like
United.
to get us some bobbleheads.
That'd be nice. Nerds United and Brevard, and I found their YouTube channel.
Yes.
This one is called HWWS Web TV presents Nerds United and Brevard. Good news, everyone.
and it's a Brevard-based comic book / movie.
Show. This is their sort of like entrance.
Local comic book talent. So that's what we're working on there. How you guys doing?
I'm starving to death.
Ooh. Well, I mean, okay, nobody really cares. And what about you?
Wow.
No, I just ate nothing.
Guy's kind of stiff, isn't he?
I like it.
Okay, as long as you're fine, not starving, then we're all good.
No,
That's what I'm concerned about.
I went vegetarian because my blood pressure was really bad, and I just trying to cut out sodium. So I've been eating nothing but vegetables for like the past 2 weeks.
Oh, great! So we're gonna have two.
So I wonder if
veggie people
if
at our
if these guys do it like through via Skype. Because it sounds like
it
it's
didn't sound
two
like they were
different-
like clicking in like.
No, it sounded like
not
it's sort
like
of like a
clicking in, but-
delay,
Yeah, like it was like I'm here,
which
and
is
you're-
cool. I mean, I did a show one time through
I mean,
via
Skype
Skype.
works, dude.
Yeah,
a lot of
I
things
mean,
work through Skype.
I would do Skype if it, had to. You know what I mean?
You can get Skypey with some stuff, dude.
I've done Skype before in the other studio. We had one of those shows from New York had to pipe in.
Word. Skizzle.
So not too bad.
Yep.
I mean, not to say our shows. I mean, it's good.
I'd be curious. Yeah, I'd like to hear when they actually get into like the meat.
Something.
Yeah, not like the
that'll
intro
be
of the show.
A lot of fun.
Like,
It won't be difficult at all to to order food and stuff like that on D&D nights. It'll be perfectly easy. So great.
D&D, is that like Dungeons and Dragons? Okay.
yes, that is.
Did you play Dungeons and Dragons?
I had friends, man, that were like super into it,
Uh-huh.
but I have ADD, in case you didn't know.
Oh yeah.
And
Why do you think I put my wallet down here?
yeah, because I'll just see shit and squirrel out. But,
Yeah.
I could never fucking do it, man. I couldn't.
No
like,
Dungeons and Dragons
I
for
couldn't,
you.
Man, I was just. I'm gonna end up making a paper airplane out of the sheet that I'm supposed to be like reading and playing from. And
I couldn't do Dungeons and Dragons either.
I like the dice.
I've never seen the dice.
Oh, they got like 20-sided dice and like
Oh,
fucking
really?
all these crazy different like shaped dice, and you roll this one for this and this for that. Like, man, all these books and like I wait, man. I have to like Phil.
Yeah.
That does the music.
Okay.
He was super big into it, man. He had all these badass crazy books with like beautiful artwork and shit.
Right.
But it was all this D&D stuff, and I'd be curious. Like, I gotta ask him, man, if he's
Still has
if he
it?
still has that shit.
Yeah.
Like, man, did you get rid
Now,
of all
mind
that?
you,
Like,
if these guys are listening, all right, we're just don't take it seriously. You know what I mean?
oh, I mean, I'm not, dude. I tried to
No.
play it. I just couldn't, man. Like, I just couldn't, like.
Well, no, I'm just saying because we're just joking with you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. If you don't know,
I do
Yeah.
like the dice though. Like, man, the fucking dice.
'Cause I don't know- I
They
don't
were
know what
always
the dice
cool
is.
colors and shit, man. They had the crazy Dungeons and Dragons dice, like, and they were all these different sided die, and like,
right?
you got to roll this for that, and this person does this, and
So the two guys are the Merce, Murse,
the
right?
Merce. What's up,
and
buddy?
Felton.
Felton. Oh no, that was Fenton. Was
Fenton?
that 70s? Yeah.
Yeah. So Merce and Felton are
Merce
the
and
two
Felton.
guys on the show.
Hey, guy.
So I mean, listen, you show for what you're doing it for. It sounds great, especially on YouTube.
Well, yeah.
This what we do. The operation that we have is a little bit more
Rudimentary.
technical, sort of built from the ground up type of thing. What works, what doesn't work. So
We're in a garage.
we're in a garage, but these guys are simulcast with another show, and I did not get their their card either. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
because they were filming, they do like a live show over there. You know what I mean? I
Like,
think it's right here. It's WWS Web TV Home.
You're just trying to push us on the camera, aren't you?
No, this is where that's where they simulcast their stuff on there too.
I'll go on camera, but I'm wearing a headband. Like, it's got to be like that part of the show. We're like, all right, I'll go on camera.
You don't. Oh, so you're gonna go on camera now?
Well, I'm not saying I'm just gonna. I don't put on the headband every show.
No, you get close.
I get close, dude.
Sometimes
yeah.
I think you don't have it on, but you have it on.
And yeah, sometimes I forget that I have it on. Yeah.
Once that headband comes on, that's it.
Yeah, once that comes on, man,
Yeah.
like the show's going in a different direction.
I've got
Oh, that was loud. Sorry.
Man, you burnt my earbuds.
Forgot that was up. It's exciting to have 3 different channels running at the same time.
There's action everywhere.
Yeah. So when we come back, we're going to take a break real quick, kind of reset.
Talk some shit.
You know,
Valentine's Day.
The guy that I was talking about, too, is also coming out with a new comic book, too.
Yeah.
It's Winners and Writers, Talent Search.
Winners and Writers?
Yeah.
All right, it sounded like you said writers. Like,
no. Yeah, writers.
Like
writers, yeah. Not writers, writers.
Like a horse rider. Like.
So, and the comic book is Savage Bastard. Or Savage Bastards.
I've been called that before.
Many times, I bet.
Yeah, that's not the first time I've heard Savage and Bastard, man, come out of somebody's mouth towards them in my general direction.
Check that out as well. From the author David Galanio, if I pronounce your name correctly.
And if we didn't, we're sorry, dude. Bull is not,
as usual,
the most pronunciated.
I am sometimes.
Yeah.
So let's take a break real quick, and we come back.
Yeah, we'll make another cocktail, man. And
yeah. And kind of.
Valentine's Day is coming up, dude.
That's tomorrow, isn't it?
Yeah. Everybody, man, just filing in for $5 cards and bullshit and $150 baskets on the side of the interstate. Like
roses that cost a fortune.
It's all shenanigans, man.
All right. Stand by, we'll be back. Bull and the Bartender Show. Don't go anywhere.
My, it's a beautiful world. I like swimming in the sea. I like to go out beyond the wide breakers, where a man can still be free, or a woman if you are one. I like swimming in the sea. My, it's a beautiful world. I like drinking Irish tea with a little bit of lapsang souchong. I like making my own tea. My, it's a beautiful world. I like driving in my car. I roll the top down. Sometimes I travel quite far.
Bulls Radio Lounge.
Drive to the
Bull
ocean.
and the Bartender Show.
Stare up at
Welcome.
the stars.
February 13th,
I like driving
2020.
in my car.
Hello there. Welcome.
We are simultaneously broadcasting on Facebook Live. Just go to Bulls Space Radio Lounge on Facebook.
On Twitch, Bulls Radio Lounge
Lounge.
also.
Yeah.
And
then
on the
obvious-
old school YouTube.
YouTube.com, just search Bulls Radio Lounge, and you'll see us live.
And you can type in. Chat with us, man.
Yeah,
Entertain
tell us-
me, dude. I
tell
need
us what you think.
entertainment. I need a sensory overload now that we're on all three of these networks.
This is a first for this show.
And it's actually holding itself together.
It is. We haven't had technical issues yet.
Yeah. Knock on wood, man.
So the first time rolling out with all three platforms at the same time. You know, which you've got to, what are you monitoring right now?
Fresh cocktail.
Well,
Oh.
I mean, like on
I'm
sorry.
on YouTube right now.
YouTube right now. All right. So I'm going to go switch it over to Twitch.
You gonna watch some Twizzle?
Let me see if I can pull it up on Twitch on my phone. Like if you have the app, just pull up, Twitch.
Search Bulls Radio Lounge.
Right.
Like it, subscribe.
So here it is right now.
That we know you're out there.
Let's see. Because you can subscribe to Twitch, right? To the channel.
Yes.
Okay. So if you subscribe to the show, see right here. This is us talking.
Search Bulls Radio Lounge. Right. We're on a sweet delay.
Yeah. So that is Twitch.
That ain't me. I don't sound like that.
That's you, buddy. That's you all day long. And then if you have Facebook app, I'm sure everybody has Facebook, right?
Yeah, man. If you don't have Facebook, good for you. If you don't have social media, period, good for you. But
Yeah. So if you go there and you search Bulls Radio Lounge, you'll see us live on there as well.
we're on there. That's us.
That's us. It's just, I think it's Facebook Live. I want to say
Facebook Live me.
Facebook Live. So
Yeah.
different platforms, different things to.
We're trying it out to see how it
Expand.
goes, man. Trying to expand our horizons.
We got a better hamster that's spinning a little bit faster on the wheel.
The hamster's burns because I just gave him a Boilermaker, man. So he's
So he's good.
Yeah, he got some extra food. He's
I
good.
think this one is to broadcast on 3 different channels at one time. I
He's
think
working. I think we're gonna put the bar dog to work too, man, because Samson's
Oh,
just
yeah?
kind of laying around. Like he likes to do where I'm sitting here, man. He's been underfoot the whole freaking show.
So as you can see on the live camera, we got a little bit of lighting on there.
I'm playing with a light. I got a new light for the grill outside, man. So we're gonna do some live.
That's a bright light. That's an LED.
It's gonna
one.
work good for
Yeah.
outside there on the grill. I'll be able to see what
You
I'm
might
cooking.
have to angle it a little forward of you, like where your position is.
right now.
No. When you're out there with the grill.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna try to
Because-
hang it. Like
Well, that's what I'm saying. When you hang it, you got to sort of angle it towards
Yeah.
you.
yeah, but it'll
Because
spread
if
out.
not, if you do it above you, directly above you, you're
Yeah.
gonna cast a shadow on your grill.
I can't see. Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm gonna play with it so I
You know
can
what I
see.
mean?
I gotta be able to see my meat.
So
Gotta be able to see the meat when we're cooking.
that's right. Bad Papa Smurf chiming in Twitch, YouTube, and what is the third source you're broadcasting?
Facebook Live, man. Go onto our Facebook page.
Yeah, Facebook.com. Just search Bulls Radio Lounge, and you'll see Facebook Live right there in the story feed, and then you can watch us on 3.
You got to go on there and like add us as a friend or some kind of stuff, and then we have to like rely on Bull to actually check his page and
Well, I mean, I'm
like it.
I'm gonna
so-
fix that. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to switch over to like a like page. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
To where people can actually like like the page instead of have to
Yeah.
become a friend.
Yeah.
I think that will save some issues. You know what I mean?
I mean, we can be friends too.
Well, that
Why can't
I understand
we be friends?
that, but you know what I mean. To
Why
where
can't we
instead of having like a you have to send a confirmation and everything, you can just like the page.
be friends? Why
Yeah.
can't we?
No, maybe kind
be
of.
friends? Yeah. Whatever's easiest, man. Because social media is the son of a bitch to navigate anyway.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. So it's
If you can get us on 2 out of 3, then kick ass, man. Like if you can get us on all 3, you're the man.
Well, we're on all
Like,
3 right now, so
Yeah.
the next step is finishing up the phones. That way we can have live callers.
Oh, I'm gonna go see if I'm gonna grab that bottle, dude. Hang on.
All right, you gonna grab the
Keep-
bottle?
Keep talking shit for a second.
This is the new bottle, right? Yeah. All right. So we're doing that, and then we've got a couple of guests lined up. Charlie and Michael from Olympus Pools is going to be on next Tuesday, hopefully, and then Matthew Gaither from Gaither Blade and Bling is going to be on as well. So some original people from a different. Oh, wow! Mark has just brought out 2 bottles. You might have to hold them up just a tad. Just one of them. Yeah. Go up to the right. There, right there, right there. All right. So what is that on there?
That is shit. Let me get the microphone. That is Willet Straight Rye,
Uh-huh.
the Family Estate bottled small batch. It's 113 proof.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Yeah. So this bottle on the left is, I think it's a 2-year, and this is a 1-year on this side, because this is only 112 proof.
So you got some pretty powerful
Yeah, and the
bottles of drinks.
well, it's powerful, but you can't get Willet
Uh-huh.
in Florida, basically.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
What is it, like a
it's a small
legal
batch.
or something like that? Or?
No, they just don't sell it because it's
Oh.
that small of a distillery. Like,
And how much those 2 cost you?
I'm not at liberty to say.
Oh, okay.
We'll just leave it at that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll just leave it at that. I was trying to see
You
which
got
one.
that kind of pool, huh?
I have that kind of friends. Yes. I forget. It goes by because this is a black label on the right
Right.
side, and then it's a green top, and I think the green top is the 2-year,
Okay.
and the black top is the 1-year, because you can see the color difference.
Yeah. Yeah. I can see that as well.
But yeah, we're gonna get into those probably, man, next show.
Next show?
Because if we get into those, dude, like,
That's it.
yeah,
Gotcha.
the headband is coming off for sure, dude. Like,
I got on the screen right now our T-shirts. Don't forget you can order those. Just email us at bullsradiolounge@gmail.com. And if you would like a shirt, just tell us the size, and we'll get it ordered for you and have it shipped out. Just like
if you want it for a night shirt,
yeah, Bad Papa Smurf. Bad Papa
Wow.
Smurf just texted us a picture that he took that he got the Bulls Radio Lounge white T-shirt that you saw in previous
Yeah.
episodes from another well, actually the same guy, I think it is, the Creepy Mike. He actually had the shirt printed for the show as well. So, and we gave that to what was the thing that he got oh, you know what it was for? It was for Lucas.
yeah,
From Lucas Lagoons. We had a contest to say like who was going to be our official like Hollywood style type of guest, and Bad Papa Smurf guessed it as Lucas Lagoons, and he got a free T-shirt.
yeah.
So
That only took him 6 months to get it.
hey, don't gripe.
Hey, I'm not grabbing.
It
He
got
got
there.
it, man.
So
And I didn't wear it, so
why didn't you wear it?
because
You were supposed to.
I know, but I really didn't, dude.
Oh, so you dropped the hammer on that one.
No, because like what I was gonna plan on doing it was like going fishing in it, and
And you didn't do it.
I went fishing on Tuesday,
Yeah.
and I was handling all the fish with like my gloves and stuff because you got to wet your hands before you like take a trout off. like before you actually grab a trout because of their slime coat kind of thing.
But you didn't wear the shirt.
No, but I smelled I forgot about my gloves until yesterday and was like, what the fuck is that smell, dude? Like something is bad in here, dude.
Right,
and I took the garbage out and I like Lysol the garbage can. I was like, it ain't that, dude. Like, it was my gloves.
Oh, that was smelling fishy?
Dude, I was like, holy crap. So if I'd have worn that shirt, like they might not have mailed it.
Yeah, but you could have worn it some other way.
No, that's the way I was going to wear it. If I was going to do it, I was going to do it and have it smell like man.
Oh, that fishing man. That's what you're going to smell like?
I was going to wear it fishing and then stand behind my race bike and then let it smell like 110 octane.
So you could. Why don't you wear it then? When you're riding.
Yeah,
So you dropped the ball now?
There is a smell. Yeah, I have gotten that before where like people are like, "Oh, you were riding, huh?" Like, oh,
yeah.
Like,
so you bust my chops for not being able to mail it out, but then
it still took you 6 months to mail it.
All of a sudden, it's like, well, you were gonna mail the motherfucker. But you can't. Cool, can't say that, can you?
Yeah, easy, Tiger.
You weren't gonna mail it. You or Jazz weren't. You can say it all you want to that you were.
Strong. Wait a minute. Ooh, that thing went down the wrong pipe.
Did it really?
Shimmy.
Too much on the big.
The Boilermakers, dude. They'll get you. Oh, goodness gracious. Thank you. Man. So Valentine's Day, dude. Did you see like the bears and the crazy flowers on the corner like Gandhi and Del Mabry and stuff?
No, I didn't.
Dude, it cracks me up that like I see like man, like the giant baskets of just like Valentine's shit for sale, and they'll be like those 6-foot white bears, like stuffed bear, man.
Oh, you mean like on these big tents that they have out with
with all the
roses.
all that like crap basically.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Somebody's buying that. I don't know who the hell like actually buys those because like it's like going to the fair and like, oh, I'm gonna win a 6-foot bear, dude, some giant white like with the feet in there.
Yeah.
Like what the hell are you gonna do with that? Like,
I mean, where would you put that?
Out front and videotape Samson eating the shit out of it. Like,
I mean, that's great if you want to get your significant other, a big white bear or something like that. But
I mean, a regular teddy bear, I guess, man. But if you're a grown ass chick and you've got like teddy bears in your house too, and like I show up, like man, like one teddy bear, all right, man. Like
I'm sorry, let me get rid of my teddy bears.
What? You're a dude. I mean, I still have my little stuffed like fucking dog from when I was little. Like, man,
I get rid of all my teddy bears, just because you think that it's unpopular to have teddy bears.
No, I'm saying like out in your house as like decoration. It's like going to like somebody's house that has like dolls like in their like how I got all the fucking cars in here.
What if they're like, well, you have model cars?
Yeah, but I'm a dude.
So
like this
sexism shouldn't be the difference.
No, but like I'm a single dude.
So what happens if you walked into another guy's house and they had teddy bears all over their house?
I'd be a little nervous. I'm not gonna lie, man. Because it's like having like baby dolls all over your house. Like what that's weird.
Maybe they like baby dolls.
That's weird, man. Like the only way that's gonna pass is if you're going to like Marilyn Manson's house. And then like, all right, man, you got baby dolls in the house. All right,
I mean,
like,
come on, think about it. I mean, it's whatever they want to do. I mean, if they want to have baby dolls or
I just don't
teddy bears, or what happens if they have pound puppies, or trolls or
Beanie Babies.
Beanie Babies.
It's gonna be weird, dude. Yeah, I don't know. Because I can relate to collecting Matchbox cars or like cars and
because
like,
you're a guy
stuff and like but like if you're a dude and you walk into like another dude's house and like,
some people call that sexist.
Some people just call that being a regular ass motherfucker. Like,
I mean, the times that we live in now. I mean, you can't sit there and politically say, well,
you can't sit there and judge a man by what he collects.
Yeah.
I mean, be that as it may, but I just, man, if I walk into a room, dude, and you got a bunch of like baby dolls and shit, you're a dude. Like, I mean, I
like collecting dolls.
I had a friend that collected Smurf shit,
like Smurf little figurines.
He loved the Smurfs. Nah, fuck that. He had like the washer and dryer that were like behind like the like opening closet door kind of things.
Okay.
And when you opened it up, that's where he had his Smurf shrine, like, built around his washer and dryer. And you opened it up, and it was just, like, this blue, like, that size of that whole wall right there.
Was all
like,
blue?
It was Smurf, like, old school 70s sheets that he
really?
still in the packages and, like, all this. Yeah, dude, it wasn't just,
so
like,
you
some
think of them
knick-knack
differently?
shit. I was like, Smurfs? He's like, yeah, bro, I love the Smurfs when I was little. I'm like, all right.
I gotta tell you, listen, you're a model car collector, right? That's a dude thing, right?
I have cars, bikes, skateboards.
So
yeah,
what about
like,
Legos? Do you collect Legos?
I totally dig Legos.
All right,
like,
so I'm a Lego collector.
Yeah.
I mean, I love Legos. Don't get me wrong.
You're getting me swerved on my whole Valentine's thing, but yeah, Legos are cool too.
I love Legos. I mean, Legos are great. They're very inventive. And,
dude, I can't tell you how much money I spent on my goddaughter.
Yeah.
For Legos, buying her like all the Star Wars Legos and all that stuff, and like, here's money for what she's like. Oh, I want this one for Christmas, and like, right. Dude, Legos, like, man, I'm not made of money, baby. I love you, but you're killing me.
$300 for the Legos.
Shit, yeah. Like, I mean, granted, it looks bitching when it's done, but like,
I think that's probably the most I've spent on one is $300.
I was averaging like $150 on like, I bought Star Wars ones and that kind of shit.
The NXT robot thing. Yeah, the very original one.
The crazy Tectonics ones.
No. This is the NXT where you can program it through the computer.
Oh yeah, I don't know nothing about that.
Yeah, that was the one that first came out with those things. The robotics collection.
Robotics. Yeah, like no, that's what I'm talking about. The Techniques ones are the crazy robots that were like cool machines, and like they had the big IndyCar looking Formula One thing, and Legos are bug nutty, dude.
The Technic one.
Yeah, that's Technics, not Techniques. Yeah, yeah. See, I was close. Like
the technique of Legos.
Hey, dog, psst. Come here. Hey, dog. This motherfucker just laid down right under the fucking programming table.
Where we have everything all.
Yeah, we're
wired up.
The only thing that's missing is like a hand grenade. They're straight up wires and plugs and stuff, and Samson Bar Dog.
One time he bumps in the wrong cord and just kicks us offline.
I'm laughing, man. Like I saw the shit on the side of the road today.
Like what?
Like the fucking giant bears and like stuff and like a basket that's like as big as this table with like nothing but roadside crap and chocolates in it and like roses that are actually panties and with the buds and stuff, like some real truck stop shit.
See, I don't know, I'd rather just go get it from a store than some guy from the side of the road.
Dude, I'm sorry, like I'm sure I'm gonna cut off my whole like chick angle and shit, but like there's so much cooler shit to get a chick for Valentine's Day than if you were. I'm suspect if you're like, I want a 6-foot bear, or like if you take that as like a bitchin' present.
What the hell are you gonna do with it? I mean, what are you gonna do afterwards?
Yeah,
it's like you ever seen those shows like flipping through the channel of like I Say Yes to the Dress?
Yeah.
And
okay. like,
all right,
man,
well,
I think I've seen that, but I never stopped on it.
Well, there's shows, and it's like basically these brides are buying $50,000 and $7,000 wedding dresses, and you know what I mean, and $100,000 wedding dresses, and I'm thinking you're gonna wear that one time, and you're spending all.
Yeah, but
that
you can't
money.
Fuck with chicks about it. As long as you're not buying that bitch, like, dude, you can do whatever you want.
Oh
to.
yeah.
If your parents are paying for that, then baby,
listen,
look beautiful. Like, have at it. Like,
I'm just saying that's a lot of money to spend on a wedding. I mean, listen, I'm not saying anything about people who want to do that. That's great. If you want to do that, that's cool. But I'm just, in my mind, I'm like, that is a lot for a wedding dress. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
For one, like, even if you rent a tux, for your wedding, right?
Yeah.
That's a lot to rent for a tux.
I can't tell you how many tuxes I've just like forgotten about and stuffed under like.
Oh really?
Yeah, dude. Like.
Do you go to a lot of tux-related events?
No, but I had like 2 or 3 years of like when I did.
Yeah.
Like, man, I had a couple friends get married, and then something else where you had to rent like like a fucking tux, and like you get shit faced that night and get into like basketball shorts at the party basically, and like.
It's the after party.
Throw the tux somewhere, dude, and like forget about it. Like 2 weeks later, and you get like a message from there, and you're like, I'm not going back, dude. And like, man, I don't think I've ever been charged for a tux, for like a missing tux kind of thing. Like I ended up like just giving it to the fucking Salvation Army or something like that. Like, here's your tux, man.
Here's your party tux.
Yeah.
Your tux that you have to do, sell to somebody.
Yeah, because I'm not dealing with that shit. Like, I'm not taking it back after like 2 weeks being like,
you ever go to a party in a tux for your job?
No.
No?
Luckily, most of the parties for any kind of job stuff I ever had were...
Or for your multiple jobs?
Were like...
Like no Christmas party?
No, not that you had to wear like a suit. I think the only thing I have to wear suits for is like weddings. Like man, like I'm not a suit and tie person.
Nah,
like,
I'm not either. I mean, I'll dress up when I.
I'm tall as shit, dude. It's hard to tuck shirts in for one. Like, and I'm not going to go get like tailored shirts just for like the one wedding every 3 years that I got to go to.
I had to do it for one time when I worked at Busch Gardens for our Christmas party, right?
Yeah, well, that's which
it turned out to be like more of a meeting than a Christmas.
I mean,
party.
I would never even for like a Christmas party unless we were going to like somewhere like I mean, I've been to like business dinners at like the Columbia and that kind of shit and stuff, and I'll put on like a nice guayabera and some pants and stuff, man. But I'm not putting on like a tie.
Like if I'm going somewhere nice, I'll wear like a shirt that's collared and stuff like that. Or if it goes to the next step, then I'll wear like a tie. But I'm not a big fan of ties.
I have some sweet ties, dude.
Yeah.
I got some sweet ass, like expensive ass tailored shirts and stuff. But I
feel that it's too tight around the neck. You know what I mean?
Well, I got mine, man. Like I made sure when I had like my shirts made, I was like, I got to put a finger in here, so I at least got like I need like some like fucking leeway here, man. Like I can't walk around in this shit all night and like not be able to breathe. And she's like, no, you're supposed to. The worst one was arguing about the pants.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because man, it was like this Asian lady, man, at like the cool suit store up there on Dumb Avery, man, and she's like, man, checked it out, and I'm like, nah, dude, like I wear my pants here. Like this is where I'm not my shit is not at my belly button, dude. Like they will not stay right there. Like man, my body's not built like that.
No.
Like,
yeah.
And we got it back. No, it's not. I said, I'm paying for this.
You're gonna do it my way.
This is how I'm gonna wear them, so make it work. Like, man, like this is how it's gonna have to be.
This is how it's gonna go.
Yeah.
That's it.
Like I'm already wearing like DCs to like the wedding because I refuse to wear fancy shoes. Like I'm gonna wear some Vans or some DCs.
Were they cool with that or?
No, they didn't care.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. Some people cared about if they're
I don't care if anybody else cares. If I'm in a suit,
and
I got some clean like new black DCs on and like a black suit, then I'm styling.
Then you're cool.
Yeah. As far as I'm concerned, I'm frozen peas. Like,
well, some people they're very stringent on what they want. Like what people want to wear for the wedding and stuff like that,
As long as you're not in the wedding, I mean, even if I was in the wedding, I probably still would wear those.
Would you do it if it was like a sort of a costume type of wedding? Like if it was, let's say, like a horror type of wedding, would you dress up?
Yeah, I'd be Lurch.
Would you really?
Yeah. I would have if I was like going to do that thing, like all my groomsmen would be Lurches.
Lurches?
Yeah, they'd be like a row of Lurches, dude. Like I don't care what size you are, but you're gonna have the same makeup.
Well, let me know,
man.
and I will light and audio your wedding.
I'm not getting fucking married, but shit ain't happening, man. Come on now.
So Valentine's Day is tomorrow.
Yeah,
and then
good luck trying to get your cards and trying to get if you don't have a reservation or any of that bullshit.
If you don't have anything by at least late tonight. You know what I mean?
Like, even the Green Store was sold out of ribeyes tonight.
Really?
So, like, yeah, people are grilling tomorrow night, which is a lot cooler than going out. And
yeah, because those places get packed, dude.
I'd much rather, like, if I was going to do, like, I'm going to grill some steaks, open up a bottle of wine, dude, and sit around and have some wine and some steak and, do whatever you want to do. Like, but not going out and that shit, unless it's, like, a small restaurant where I know the people.
Especially those, like a, what is it? I know you kind of crap on these things, but Olive Garden.
Well, a buddy of mine was talking about taking his chick to Carrabba's tomorrow night, and I was like, really? Like, man, like, dude, why don't you just go get, like, a couple of ribeyes and make some fucking spaghetti at your house?
Exactly.
And he's like, well, it's supposed to be raining tomorrow night. And he's like, I don't want to be smelling like a grill and shit. And I'm like, I get you, man, but, like, goddamn, really? Like, Carrabba's? Like,
Carrabba's going to be packed.
Yeah. He's like, well, I'm going to call and get reservations. It's like, all right, so you're getting reservations at Carrabba's. Like, man, not saying that sounds funny, but, like, it's like getting reservations at fucking Red Lobster. Like,
Red Lobster is not. I haven't had Red Lobster in a while, but Red Lobster is not that bad.
Don't even get me started on that.
I know, because you like all the fresh stuff, which is fine. But I mean,
Yeah, but even
I still like.
The worst shit is, man, I feel bad for the people that are in like Detroit, Michigan, and go to Red Lobster and like that's like your fucking seafood, like, man, kind of shit.
Yeah.
Like,
why do you feel sorry for them?
Because that's the most bunkest representation of seafood, and like think about it, man, like if you live like here or anywhere, and you're like, dude, I want some seafood. Where am I gonna go? Red Lobster.
Yeah, that's true. Because you don't have a local
Yeah,
local
like if you think about
fishery.
like Big Ray's or like the Crab Shack or man, Taste of Boston down here. Like I mean, I got 3 serious seafood places within a half a mile of right here.
That is true.
Like,
yes, you do.
Like it's kind of like, dude, fuck.
And they're kind of mom and pop type of.
Yeah, and they're really fucking good, and they got real fresh fish, and man, all the seafood's fresh.
Sorry, I just got scrolled on the picture, the live shot, right? And with the bottles there.
It looks cool.
Looks kind of heavenly.
Yeah, it looks like there's an aura behind it, man.
Yeah, so it's not a bad shot.
I like it. Can you screenshot that picture?
Yeah, I can.
Yeah, that way, man, that'd be good. Like, I want to send that to my buddy that actually got me the bottles.
That looks pretty good.
Because it looks heavenly.
So, what did Bad Papa Smurf say something on there?
Yeah, he was talking about the Legos, man. Yeah, buying used Legos, dude. Like, I was never one that was like super like I think I would build it like the picture once and then smash it and then build all my own cool shit. Like I was never like a stickler for like as soon as I build it and it looks like the picture, like I'm done.
Yeah.
Like, no, I'm gonna build
you
something
don't
else.
Display your
man.
Legos.
You know, I would totally just build like I'm gonna build like a fortress.
Well,
and
I think
jump my Dukes of Hazzard cars through it. And
I think that's cool when you're a kid, right? But then because I did the same thing, but I think as you get older and you start, having more elaborate pieces and stuff like that,
what
you don't really want to destroy those.
My goddaughter, man, like the crazy, like the whole Star Wars ice base thing that I got her, and like all the fighters, and then she got like some other
Hoth or something like that.
Yeah, and then she got some other like the Legos that were like forest shit, and like I forget what theme it was, but I got her a whole bunch of those too, and like she has them all built and like on display, like in her room kind of thing. I got her this big glass cabinet with like lights in it and shit, and she's got them all in there, and like. When she was moving, she's like, "Don't even touch. Nobody gets to touch these. I'm gonna carry these like individually, basically, like kind of thing. Like super anal about it. Like it was really fucking funny."
Well, because they know what's going on. You know what I mean? They know.
Well, she knows how long it took her to build the shit.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean that way because those things do take a couple hours to do.
I think it takes longer than a couple hours, man.
Yeah. Well, it depends on the piece.
Yeah.
Depends on how big it is. Like, come on, you're building the Death Star. That's going to take a couple days. You know what I mean?
I like the Formula 1 cars that they have. They have some cool
the technique.
Well, that and then like they have some certain like they just did one of the old school Porsche 911s. Like they have a whole Lego kit for it, and I think they have one for like the new crazy Ferrari and stuff. There's like 2 or 3,
really?
yeah, that are like the pieces are like small where the nose goes down and it actually slants like
it's
pretty
more
much.
sleek and stuff like that.
Yeah, but it's still Lego-y, like but it looks really cool.
But I think the most expensive I think was the robot one.
Yeah,
that was right after the remember the Legos that were sort of like that, but you had to plug one wire into another and it looked like a Lego.
Okay.
And they would power more not as advanced robotics as these are. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So other than that, I don't know. Like I think the Death Star is like $800.
Yeah. It's ridiculous, man.
The what are those triangle ships? The
Imperial
ships.
Yeah.
They're like almost 1,000.
Yeah, that's too much, man. Well, and it's because all that shit's owned by Disney now, so.
No, Lego's always been expensive.
Yeah, I know, but now that
like for a 10 piece, it's like $20.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. She got me the little goddaughter got me the little Lego Boba Fett.
Oh, the little figurine.
Yeah,
the figure guy.
It's a keychain one.
Yeah, okay.
I have it on the race bike.
Okay,
like, man,
I think I've seen that. Yeah,
yeah. I've always had a Boba Fett on like all my race bikes, basically, like a little Star Wars like sticker, man.
Right.
Like because she started giving them to me when I was little, dude, and I had like two or three bikes
right.
in between then that were like, I don't know, stick one on there. Like,
do you like? Let me ask you this, because you're speaking on Disney.
Yo, boy.
Do you like?
You really want to do this?
do you like? Do you like the parks, or do you? I mean, have you seen the parks?
I haven't been to Disney since my sophomore year, like my sophomore year of high school, man.
Okay. I mean, because my next question that I'm going to ask you is that, speaking of Star Wars, right?
Yeah.
They have that new ride, the rise of
the whole Star Wars thing.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
The new ride that opened up at Hollywood Studios.
Like the whole Star Wars city and like the ride that goes with it. And yeah.
I'm trying to remember what that whole place is called now. Is it Star Wars?
It's called Moneyville.
Yeah, $150 to get in.
It's ridiculous, dude.
Star Wars Land. That's what it's called. Star Wars Land.
Of course it is. Star Wars Land.
Star Wars Land.
Bitty bitty bitty.
Which used to be, I don't know.
Buck Rogers.
When did you
bitty,
go back
bitty.
to Hollywood Studios? What year did you say?
I haven't been to Disney, dude. Like Disney Epcot since 93 maybe.
Right.
And like
so
Universal
do you remember the
Studios,
backstage tour?
like the Universal Studios one?
No, the Disney one.
I don't even know, man. Dude, I had the flu the whole time I was there. I was puking. That's why I like that ruined me. Like I was like, F Disney. Like I'm sick all day
so
long.
here's what I'm getting to. So speaking of Star Wars,
Yeah.
they just opened up the new Star Wars Ride of the Resistance at Disney's Hollywood Studios.
Another ride. So now they got two.
Yeah, the Millennium Falcon was the first one.
Yeah.
And then this one was the Rise of the Resistance.
How many hours does that wait?
Oh, I probably like
Days.
tons. Yeah.
Get a hotel room, dude. We'll call you when it's ready. They're gonna send you home with a beaver.
So, and that's what I'm asking. I'm like, you being a Star Wars fan,
Nah,
and because
can't do it.
would you even if there was no line, would you attempt to go do it?
To go, yeah.
Would you ride the ride?
I wouldn't mind. I don't know, man. I can't, dude. Roller coasters.
So this is the ride audio. You're actually riding on the ride at this point. You just saw stormtroopers. And I wish the other camera worked. I could have showed you the live video. But basically, you're going down the tunnels. They're shooting at you. You meet the Darth Vader supposed to guy for the new one.
Kylo Ren.
Kylo Ren.
Yeah.
You walk under two giant AT-ATs. I mean, me being
those are called AT-ATs, right?
Is that what I just call them?
Yeah.
AT-ATs.
No, they're
I
AT-ATs.
have actually a Lego one.
Lego AT-AT?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah. Also, I have the one that has the big wings that come up like this.
Yeah.
The three-winged one.
That's the
Emperor ship.
Emperors, yeah.
Yeah.
Bitchin'. I'm a fucking nerd. I'll say it.
So, but would you ride this ride? I would, to be honest with you.
As long as it's not a roller coaster and it's not going to jerk
No,
shit out of my back
it's
and
like
neck, I'll totally fucking ride
It's
it.
like a trackless.
I actually just
computer.
want to go there to go like get a beer and some blue milk and like walk through there and like just check it out.
I don't know
like,
about blue milk.
Well, that's more of a joke, but yeah.
No, but they sell that.
I'm sure they do.
No, they do.
Yeah.
It's green milk or blue milk.
Yeah, fuck that. I'm gonna have a beer. Yeah. Whatever they call there, man. You know.
Whatever their deal is.
Lando Smooth Ale. I'm like, man. I laugh if they serve some Colt 45 because of Lando. That'd be the shit. I would totally do it. Like,
get a yard of that.
here's a collector's quart of fucking Colt 45.
Yeah, it
with
costs you
Lando.
like $50.
I would buy it. That would go next to the Iron Maiden Eddie like beer, man. Like,
But no, would you do the ride though? I mean, would you?
yeah, like I said, man, I would like.
Because I gotta tell you, I rode the new one in Islands of Adventure.
Yeah.
What's the guy with the Harry Potter?
Yeah. You
What is
lost
that in
me
the
at Harry
background?
Potter. The bar dishwasher.
Okay.
Washing glasses.
No, but you know who Harry Potter is, right?
I guess I know who Harry Potter
Okay,
is.
you know the guy that drives a motorcycle, with a long beard that
I
talks
thought that
to
was
the animals.
Harry Potter. that was on the motorcycle.
Hagrid.
Okay.
Hagrid.
Totally.
The motorbike ride,
Okay.
right? And it was.
I saw the ads. They have like a roller coaster where you
Yeah.
sit on the bike.
Yeah.
And, yeah.
Okay, it was about. Okay, I waited in line for about now, mind you, my normal cutoff time is 30 minutes. If it's close to 30 minutes,
Fuck, that's long.
or depending on the mood, right?
Can you hold my spot while I go get a beer? Because I'm not gonna be able to, man, make half an hour waiting in a line.
I mean, because you got to
like-
understand that when you go to theme parks, right? Some rides are a little bit longer than others, but then they say 30 minutes and it's actually like 20 minutes. You know what I mean?
I done, yeah.
Or if you do single rider line, you go.
That's why, man, I'd much rather go to like a zoo, or like a
like Laurie Park Zoo.
or like a real zoo. I mean, I've
Would
been
you go to
some-
Africa to go to zoo?
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, I would.
Yeah, totally. Yeah.
Go see the big ass rhinos.
Yeah, the hippopotamuses.
Yeah,
Like I would love to go to like Africa and go like fishing.
that'd be nice.
That'd be rad. Like there's some
What
crazy
kind of fish would you catch out there?
Dude, there's crazy shit. Like
Is there really?
Yeah, especially if you go to like the jungle stuff.
Uh-huh.
Like yeah.
That'd be nice to try it like on a grill. Like
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? How about if they do like a portable? You know how they on like a stove, right?
Okay.
Like a camping stove,
Yeah.
like a normal,
Like you do a cooking show where you travel the world and eat fish.
No. Like they like
Sounds good to me.
like Blackstone or something comes up with like a mini camping, flat top.
They have one.
Do they really?
Oh yeah.
I don't have a flat top one.
Yeah, they have like a mini, dude.
I saw they're still using the propane coil one.
They had no, it is a little, yeah. Like I have a flat top metal.
No, like a mini one, like like the size of what the other one was. You know what I mean? But it's a flat top.
Yeah, it just goes on your stove.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do it like that
For
to where
doing
it's, for doing that would taste
Ah,
fantastic.
man, those trout that I caught on Tuesday
Was
been
with like
fantastic.
Some magical butter sauce.
Yeah.
From magical butter. I mean, how fantastic would that be?
Yeah. Yeah. Some nice.
A little bit of chives on top.
Just fry the onions up, man, for doing the cheese grits with them. Because you can't do fish without cheese grits.
That's true. Speaking of food, right? Yeah. We were talking during the break. Next Tuesday, we're going to be doing the breakfast, right?
Yeah, we're going to try it, man.
Yeah, so we're going to I'm going to come a little bit early and get set up, and then we're going to go live, hopefully on
or we might go live just when you get here.
The remote camera,
like the light.
right? And then we're going to Mark's going to what is the recipe or the menu that you're going to be going on?
I got that crazy Blackstone, dude, and I've been I love Waffle House, and like Jazz and I have been discussing the right way to try to do hash browns. Where like Waffle House style.
Yeah.
And I've got some hash browns that I'm gonna thaw that are thawing right now actually and just staying cold, so they'll be good.
For next Tuesday?
Yeah.
Okay.
And
then so are you what's on so you got hash browns?
I'm gonna do hash browns and I'm gonna do sauteed onions to put in with the hash browns.
Nice.
Yeah. And then we'll have a little, the 4 cheese blend for the top of that shit with some cheese.
Right.
The dude I know brought me 18 of his farm eggs.
Oh, wow. Okay. I never had actual farm egg.
So, yeah, these are different colored eggs. They're going to flip you out, dude. There might be a
sunny
green
side
egg
up?
in there. No, the actual, the shell colors.
Yeah.
They're all green. Some are tan. Some are, man, there ain't no white eggs in this bitch.
So what are you saying? They're bad eggs?
No, they're just crazy how natural chicken, depending on what chicken it is, lays different color eggs.
Am I open it up and find something?
No, the egg color and the inside is all the same, but the shells.
So it's all
colors.
edible.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just the shells are different colors.
The inside's all good.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Still sunny side up.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. We're gonna do them, man. Then I'll do go down there to the green store, man, and get some bacon.
Would you like me to bring something?
I don't know. We'll discuss cocktails, man.
Okay.
Maybe we'll do.
I'll bring some turkey bacon.
Nah, you can leave that shit in your truck. There's be no turkey bacon on that grill. No, I'm afraid to cook turkey bacon on there. That shit was so thin, dude, that because that thing's, man, you can control the heat on it, but once it gets warm, you're gonna fry the fuck out of some turkey bacon.
I've done it before.
If you'd eat spam, dude, we could go ahead and fry some spam on there,
I can't
man.
do spam.
I'm gonna make you try it one time the way that I do it.
I've had it before.
The way that I do it.
Listen, spam is
my
spam.
bacon is different bacon.
No, spam is spam.
The way I do spam.
No.
That shit is the bomb diggity, dude. Look, even fucking pickle came in and was like, spam? Fried spam?
Now will he eat spam no matter what?
Probably, but I wouldn't, man.
Does he eat anything? Would you feed him anything no matter what?
No. He doesn't eat pork.
Okay.
I don't give him pork, or pork bones. I don't give him bones, actually, period. Man.
Right. I wouldn't think you would.
No, I tried it once, and that motherfucker ate a whole giant rib, fucking beef bone that looked like a Flintstone bone, and it tore a hole in his stomach, and cost him overnight in the vet, and cost me over $1,000. And
oh, really?
Yeah, I came home, dude. There was blood all over the back room and shit, where he had pooped blood, basically.
That's not good.
Yeah, because he ate the whole bone in 2 bites,
oh, really?
Instead of chewing on it like a normal
thing.
Yeah, because that bitch, you feed him fucking snacks, and it's gone.
Just
I'm
inhaled
dude,
it.
Enjoy that shit.
Yeah.
Man.
I don't. I've never been a big fan of giving, dogs bones.
Well, I did. I had
you know what I mean?
I had a big bone-in ribeye Sunday night that I grilled, and I left a little bit along the bone kind of thing.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know, like the little
Yeah.
fat and like just
So
like,
he can gnaw on it.
Yeah, well, but I gotta hold the bone.
Ah, okay.
So I'm like holding the bone and I'm watching this bitch come at me, and his like little lips are up, and he's just like with them little front teeth, dude, and like he was eating a corn cob, man. And he's like staring at me like, man, why don't you give me this fucking bone, dude? He's like looking at me as he's trying to eat the thing and like, give it to me, dude. And I'm like, no, I'm not giving you this shit. Like, it was the funniest. Like, man, he was looking at me, but he's like, it's so good. Nom 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 nom. Like,
mine sits down in front of the cabinet until she is given some cereal.
Cereal.
Yeah.
Like Frosted Flakes or just Cheerios or whatever.
Cheerios.
Man.
She loves Cheerios.
I'm sure he would probably dig on Cheerios, man.
Like she'll sit and wait until somebody.
I mean, he digs on cat food and everything else. So
feeds on, gives him the Cheerios. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like he usually gets 2 yolks on Sundays.
Does he really?
Yeah.
Does it help him?
Well, I don't know. He likes to eat them. Like
Okay.
I'll make eggs on like Sunday morning, and I usually like out of the 4 eggs, I'll leave like 2 of the yolks, kind of shit.
Yeah, yeah.
And chop them up for him. Like, all right, dude, here you go. Like I eat all the white around like all of them, and then I'll eat like 2 yolks, and then save him 2.
All right, well, that works. Never tried that before.
Look at his coat; it's fucking golden. In between that and the fish oil, man. You're a handsome old man.
How old is the dog?
Dude, I think he's like 11 now, man.
11?
Yeah, because it was my mom sent me a picture last week. Last Sunday was his 9-year anniversary of coming to Florida.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Like, she had the picture of me leaving the farm, like, the day before, like, 9 years ago with him, like, young as shit. Me looking like...
How old was the dog?
A year and a half.
Oh, really?
When I got him, kind of thing. Look out, man. Come here.
Yeah, I'm going to bring my drink over here.
Yeah.
That way you don't spill it.
Yeah, he was like a year and a half probably when I got him. So, like, that was 9 years ago. So I'm like, all right, you might be 10 and a half, 11 now. Like, but yeah, he didn't have no gray on him. He was all brown and, like...
Stocky?
Yeah. And I was like, oh, what's up, dude?
And it's amazing how the relationship between you and the dog, because it's like going, the dog senses, where you're at and what's going on. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I wish y'all could see this camera. He's got his fucking head on my knee, like, just looking at me. Like, I'm trying to, like, concentrate on something. And I just got somebody staring at me the whole time.
So I found a couple of news articles, and I think one of them you had as well.
Did you find the one, dude?
Yeah,
listen to that, man.
Was it Connecticut?
Yeah, it was somewhere up north.
Connecticut high school girls file lawsuit arguing that allowing transgender athletes to compete in sex discrimination.
Yeah, which sounds really harsh when you first hear it. Like, the actual title of it, like, doesn't do it justice.
So I'm waiting on the commercial to play the video, but
until you hear like their actual argument,
because
like,
I know it's
a really touchy subject, and like nobody really wants to talk about it. But like the way that like these girls put it in perspective, it made it kind of like, all right, man. Like if you don't go about this the proper way, and you're still trying to do stuff, like if it's costing us our future,
why should we do it?
Well, that's not cool. Like you're breaking the rules.
Well, is it breaking the rules?
Well, listen to the man how they actually like, because I think
I'm trying to get past the commercial.
Like there's like part of the school's rules.
Oh, this is one of the it's got those words on the video. James, a 7-year-old in Texas, at the center of a custody battle that has attracted...
That has nothing to do with, man, the shit we're talking about.
That's what is on the thing.
A custody battle?
Yeah, that's what it was saying.
That's nothing to do with the girls' track school thing. You got cookied, dude.
No, I did not. That was just the video that pulled up.
Well, that's the wrong, man. It's like a news
on
story.
On CNN. Let me pull it right back up. See what happens.
They got to have audio, because I heard audio of it today.
Maybe. All right, so.
No finish lines.
Cadence is still too low. Try.
No, that's not it. See, now I fucked up because now whatever CNN did when I clicked on the story, right?
It bumped you to something else,
It bumped
man.
you to something else.
You got cat.
No, that's what it comes up again.
I don't know. You're pressing the wrong live feed
No.
or the wrong watch now button, because you're going to the wrong thing.
No, this is...
There's not the local Connecticut like news like story, like not CNN, like an actual TV. Like, I mean, they had it on like Channel 13 this morning.
That's the video story that I have. That's what it is.
I don't know. You're killing me, Panda Bear.
No, you want to come take a look?
No, man, I'm good. I can't. I got a dog on my foot. I can't get up.
I mean, that's what the video is playing, brother.
Is it showing like girls at like a track meet and like court
No,
stuff?
no, that's what I'm saying.
Well, then Google search something else, man. Like,
But I have the article here. I mean, it's just a long ass article.
but there's got to be live audio somewhere, dude. This show prep is horrible.
Well, you kind of sent it to me late.
Well, I know because I was working all day.
All right, so did you read it?
There is, all right, man. Like, I'm gonna try to summarize this, and if I like get it wrong, I'm sorry. But basically, it was these girls that are at this Connecticut high school that run track.
Yeah.
And they've been running track like their whole entire lives, and they've got like scholarships and like awards and like won all this prestigious stuff, like super track girls and stuff. But like this past year, like they've come in third at everything because there's 2 transgender runners
that are males, right?
Yeah, that are identifying.
So what
as,
you're
like,
saying
women
is
that
like
are beating the crap out of them, and their whole argument is that we're in high school, we've been training for this like our whole lives, like we're going. This is like our college, our future.
Yeah.
Like we won all this stuff, da 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 da. Like won it for years until this year, and now like this is happening, and I guess like the school.
So how do they know that they're
the school has a policy of they will not recognize, I think, like the transgender thing until you have like official papers or whatever kind of thing.
Okay.
But yet they're still letting them run and like doing all this track meets and basically like, oh yeah, like the colleges that were looking at me are now looking at, man, Joanna over here, like, or
so.
whatever.
But wouldn't they know that before they even start running?
What do you
Don't
mean?
they have to go through a physical?
No, because nobody's wanting to touch it. Nobody's wanting to actually be like, no, dude, you're breaking the rules. Like,
but what
like,
I'm
that's
saying
that's
is,
why these girls are having to go to this extreme.
Okay,
because,
but hold on now. When I played football in high school, right, you still
Yeah.
had to go through a physical.
Yeah, but
and I'm sure that
I'm sure they went through a physical, but I'm sure they checked their stuff, or they might have identified after. Like, I don't know. They went through. I think nobody's just wanting to like deal with it and be like, nah, dude. Like,
I'd be like the bad person.
Yeah, because everybody's so PC that like,
I mean, I'm just saying because
I
don't care.
I'm all for transgender stuff, but I
don't care.
There's certain sports, man. Like, I don't know. There's like a fine line in like sports kind of thing where like it's like the South Park, man, where they had Macho Man that like came back as a woman,
right,
just to kick his ex-girlfriend's ass, basically.
I mean,
like,
so what you're saying is they'll be beating them or beating other high schools, right? Because these two are the star
no, it's
runners.
not even that. Like, I think the girls are on the same team. That's the whole thing. Like,
So-
man, like they were like, our whole team used to be badass, or everybody.
Well, see, I was going
man.
off like they were like, all right, well, when we play against another team, we're going to use these people.
I want to say it was girls from the same school. Like, man, don't quote me on it, but like, I want to say it was girls that was like that was the whole thing. They were like, dude, we're not being like bitches about this, but like this is like you started playing football, man, when you were 7 years old. You've been playing football your whole entire life, dude, and you're gonna be like the next badass wide receiver, and then Joanna comes in, dude, and can run the 440 2 seconds faster than you, and like takes your shit basically.
So on here it
But,
says
like, that's a bad fucking example.
the female high school athletes in Connecticut, along with their families, filed a federal lawsuit Wednesday to prevent transgender athletes from competing in girls' track and field meets, arguing that biologically, male athletes have a physical advantage.
Yeah.
That's one of the first parts, which I understand that.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's fucking science. Like,
Yeah.
sorry, man.
What was the guy that some guy
Bruce Jenner.
Who?
Bruce Jenner. Caitlyn Jenner.
Well, no, not him. I'm not
Dude.
talking about him. There was a guy that we talked about on another show that he's not really liked because he speaks the truth, right?
Yeah.
In his opinion, right?
Yeah.
And he's Jewish, I think, right?
Okay.
So, but anyways, in one of his meetings they had with the college, these people were trying to ask him questions and stuff like that, and they asked him about transgender and stuff like that. He goes, well, if you want, and I'm paraphrasing, I'm not quoting him because I don't have the audio, but what he was getting at was that basically, he was saying that you can logically think whatever you want to think, like I'm this or I'm that or whatever, right?
Yeah.
But biology, and you can do whatever you want to, change whatever you want to. It's
still there.
But
dude.
biology still says you're a male or a female.
Yeah.
He's like, that doesn't lie. That's all medical.
Yeah. You're never gonna have ovaries, dude.
So I mean,
like,
man, not only that, but I mean, still your DNA is still going to say, hey, look, you know, this or
like,
this.
That's a totally touchy, like, line for like athletics kind of thing, man.
Well, that's what I'm saying. But wouldn't these cheerleaders or whatever, or the cheerleaders or whatever they're doing,
yeah,
wouldn't they get sort of a physical, I imagine, or?
I'm sure they did, man. But even on a physical, I think, man, if you're,
because I think all these athletes have to have physicals, right? Yeah. Whether you're male or female. It's okay. I don't have my drink anymore. But I mean, I
don't know, dude. To be honest, I mean, I don't.
If they want to abide by that policy,
I would assume, but I would also say that in this day and age, their physical might have been a little lighter than, say, our physical.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like, all right, you're good. Like, beep, beep, like, you're good. Okay. Like,
I don't know. I mean,
yeah.
Like I said, I don't care what
I just
what
think
you want to do. I mean,
like,
that's up to you.
I'm glad to see, because, man, somebody needs to like bring it out, because like I do feel bad for like man, you've been training your whole entire life to be like like I'm a girl and I'm gonna go like run track at USC or something like that.
Right.
Dude,
And you're training all your life,
and this is what I'm planning to do my whole entire life. And my senior year, Bob comes out, man, and puts a wig on basically, and it's like I'm gonna, I mean, I'm talking,
out your
jokingly
ass
here and shit,
yeah.
but like there was a rule, like when you read into it, there was something about like the school said you had to have like papers to be
certified of what you are.
Yeah, to like certify, and then you would be allowed to be a girl track thing.
Yeah.
And this hadn't happened yet, and they were like, dude, like, we're getting our asses kicked. I'm losing my senior year here basically because of this, and you guys aren't abiding to these rules that you set down kind of thing, because nobody wants to really talk about it. Like,
right. It's a very touchy subject. I mean,
totally is, man. Like, but like, I feel like, hey, man, it says in the rules, dude. Like,
because like when we were
growing up, you gotta have your
up,
papers or you don't wrestle.
Now, if you went to your mom when you were growing up, right? Let's say you were.
Are you gonna ask what I think you're gonna ask me?
If you're like 10 or 12 years old or something like that, or whatever age you are, right? And you tell your mom, hey, look, I think I'm gonna identify as
I'm not even gonna get into this, dude. Yeah, no, you're trying to not get us kicked off shit, so just stop. Like, no,
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Back then,
like, man, yeah. Like,
I mean, I would have got slapped.
I'm not gonna say I would have got slapped, but like, man, it would definitely been like a what?
Yeah.
Zoinks! Like, wait a minute, talk to your father. Like, man, he'll straighten this shit out.
But I mean, nowadays, what I'm getting is nowadays. I mean, it's fine.
Which, I mean, whatever makes you fucking happy. I don't give a
care.
Shit, but like, I do get it when it comes to like, man, like, all right, take aside football, basketball.
Yeah.
Say like soccer, golf, tennis, track for like college sports and high school sports kind of things. If you're gonna go that way, dude, like, even if you're if you're a dude and you're like, I want to be a chick, I'm gonna go play golf. You're automatically going to be able to tee off at least 50, 60 yards farther than the chicks. So,
I mean,
like,
but what do you?
Now
but
you're getting.
But what do you say? You know what I mean?
Well, if you don't go through the proper channels and like, all right, man, where at least I hate to sound like, if you don't have your papers, like.
Okay, is that how it goes?
If you don't have your papers, you can't wrestle, dude.
Gotcha.
Kind of thing. So if you just can't be like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna be, but I'm not gonna like be, but I want to like do this. Like nah, man. Like, because you're fucking with people.
I didn't
like
know.
Actual.
I didn't know you had to have papers for it.
Well, that's what I mean in the article. That's what they were saying for the state of Connecticut. I think that was a thing for sports. Well, I mean, I know it sounds really bad, dude, but like they wanted like that you'd gone through the gender reassignment surgery.
So you went through the whole thing.
Yeah, that you went through the surgery and you were now like legitly, you know.
Right. I got you. I mean,
I'm sure this terminology is all bad, and I'm offending like all three of our listeners.
Nah, listen, we're not offending.
I'm trying
anybody.
not to be offensive.
Yeah,
man.
we're trying to keep.
I'm walking
a
tightrope.
I mean, listen, because it's anyway.
It's happening. The shit's real. I mean, you gotta fucking talk about it, man.
The
like,
thing
you can't
is,
be afraid not to talk about
the
it.
thing is, like, no matter what kind of language it is, you know, it's whatever you want to do. You know, it doesn't matter. It's whatever makes you happy.
Okay.
What?
What if somebody you knew that had kids, man, that was going up for a scholarship and was like, man, like a girl, and was like, man, I'm going for like a drama scholarship, and I'm getting a scholarship to some badass college to go be the next on Broadway shit, and you get beat out by some hot ass Thai lady boy, or something, you know what I'm saying? Like something like that, dude. Like, man, like you as a parent would be like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, man, like yeah, I mean, they can probably act and all that shit, but like, all right, maybe not like being an actor, but like there's certain girl, like your daughter's been training for this whole thing. And then, like at the
hypothetically,
very end, man, hypothetically, like me as a parent, I'd be like, I'm not gonna lie, dude, I'd probably be like, fuck, no matter what, man. But like, if it's legit,
I would probably say something. I would
personally. I would be upset. Just mainly because my kid got beat. But then I'd be like, wait a minute, man. Like, if it's like,
I don't know. I mean,
if it's
hypothetically, I would probably
if it's Gronk in a wig showing up because they're gonna get a cool scholarship, and like I'm just being real about it, dude. Like if it's Gronk in a wig, dude, like and they're a soccer player, and like I'm gonna get a scholarship to fucking Yale.
He's a soccer
to go play
player.
Soccer. I'm just saying somebody that's like. Built
hypothetically
that kind of body person that's like, I want to be a fucking woman. I'm going to identify as this. Now I'm going to go play soccer because I'm a soccer player, but I'm Gronk size and go kill people and stuff on the girl soccer thing. Like, they're going to be like, fucking really? Like.
But what do you say? I mean, how do you approach that? How do you, in this day and days, how do you sit there?
You just have.
You know what I'm saying?
Maybe you have to go a weight limit. I don't know, man. Start being like, if you want to play NCAA girls soccer, you've got to be under 185, maybe, man, so you can be a big girl, like kind of thing. You know,
I know,
but
that's what I'm saying. It's like, how do you, if you're okay?
There's got to be a certain.
Okay, but let me ask you this then. Let's just take it to the game perspective. If you're a referee, right?
Okay.
And you're sitting there. I don't know how these guys go through, what kind of training they go to for the referees, right?
A lot of training.
But I mean, if you're a referee and you notice that, right? And if they haven't briefed you on not saying anything, would you say something?
No, as a referee to be professional, you can't. Like,
okay,
like,
I don't know. I don't know.
You're trusting that the team is bad. Like I mean, like you watch.
Okay, but let me ask you this: what happens if they say, if you see that?
Well, then I mean, it's like the umpires that'll see like the like 8 to or the 10 to 11-year-old baseball kids, and there'll be one kid that's like my size with a mustache, man.
Yeah.
And they'll be like, wait a minute, dude, that kid's not like, yeah, you're gonna say something, man. Like you're not freaking 10. Like get out of here, man. Like you got, you know. I mean, I know there's some kids that grow that shit anyway. But
yeah,
like,
and that's what I'm saying. It's like, you know, at what point do you say? Because, okay, well, let's just put it to another perspective where
when you hit the field, you should already be like pre-screened whether you're going to do it or not.
When you're on like TV and stuff like that, you know what I mean?
Well, no, that's when you have to have it. They're going to have it already.
You think they already say that in the thing?
Oh no, it's already going to be man, like no, you're not going out. Like it's not even going to get in like a pro sport.
Yeah, like NFL.
It's not going to get to that. Sorry, dude. Like, there's not, man. Like, they're not gonna let. Like, I mean,
I don't know. I mean, I don't know how that other stuff works. I mean,
there are. I mean,
listen, I saw a commercial.
There are plenty of game like football players. Like
that's fine.
I
mean, I don't care.
I don't have a problem with it at all, man. But like,
whatever.
As far as like a transgender like football player, like I don't. They might do what they want to do in their private time or like whatever. Man,
you don't think that would go well?
Like, well, I just don't, man. it would take like some Lyle Alzado dude coming out in a wig and be like, I want to be a woman for it to be like it would be a hard. I think America.
But isn't that acceptable nowadays?
I mean, Rodman did it, but Rodman was just being wild, dressing up in wigs, man, and looking like a woman, getting married in a dress and shit.
Right.
But
that's what I'm saying. Nowadays, how do you
I don't
question
think that like, all right, man, about 50% of America would probably accept that to like some degree, but like I think that like 50% of America would be like, the F is going on here,
right?
Like, man,
the hell's going on?
Yeah, dude. Like it's just man, I'm just saying that like,
I mean,
there's that dichotomy of different people.
Maybe Rodman was just sort of, going through
Rodman
a
just
period.
did it because he didn't give a shit.
Yeah,
that was what was great about it, man. Like, don't even get started on like.
Did he even
did
he retire from basketball?
Yeah, he was like, I'm out, dude. Like,
yeah,
I'm gonna go have fun. Like, that's when he went on his crazy MTV and started hanging out with celebrities and getting wild.
I saw a commercial on the basketball combine, and I'm like, what in the hell is a combine? Mm-hmm. And if Jazz was here, I'd try to indulge him.
Combine?
Or a level that I could understand. You know what I mean?
The combine is just where they show off their skills.
Is that what it is?
Same thing with football. Like you're going to run the 40, you're going to do the high jump, you're going to do like the standing long jump.
Oh, see, I've never seen that either.
Do weights. Like I got to, how many reps.
I didn't even know they televised that.
Oh, yeah. Like
for football too?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
Hell yeah. The NFL combine and shit? Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. And like all like the like from the high school to the college stuff when they do like
so it's
like
the same thing.
Yeah.
For basketball?
Oh, yeah.
Does NHL do that?
I'm sure they do.
I don't know. Like, not on TV though.
Maybe they. I mean, on the NHL channel they might.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
I mean, I don't.
Soccer the same?
No, soccer is you're just we're gonna get you.
See, I thought that was sort of like a bat for the combine. I thought it was sort of like how the All-Stars game.
Yeah.
And the NHL, kind of their own deal.
Yeah,
right?
They have their own all-star like kind of games, and then like the goal shooting and
that
shit.
Yeah.
And
I thought that was something like that where they had an all-stars game or something.
The
like that.
combine is for like college guys that are coming out, going pro.
Okay.
To like show off basically.
I met one time, speaking of basketball.
Yeah.
Is the Harlem Globetrotters.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Bunch of guys at the time.
Yeah.
I
met Michael Jordan.
Did you really?
At the Daytona, actually, during
how was that?
During Bike Week when he owned the Jordan Racing Suzuki team.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, dude was cool as shit. Like, big, like he was big to me.
Speaking of racing, Daytona 500s this Sunday.
Yeah, they're under caution right now, man.
Are they raining?
Nah, they're running. They're just they're going slow. I don't know if somebody wrecked or it's.
And then the fairs this week too. You ever go to the fair?
I've been to the fair, dude. Like the past couple of years, I took my goddaughter like last year or the year before, man, and went crazy with her.
I don't do the rides.
Nah, dude, I watched those guys put together those rides.
Yeah.
Like I'm cool with that. Like
I'm not a big fan of the rides.
Nah, but I'll go tear up some, man. I love the Fisk fries.
Oh yeah.
Like man, with the malted vinegar, man, with the sea
sausage.
salt on them and shit. Sausage and peppers.
Yeah.
I love a real corn dog, dude. I'm a sucker for it. I love fucking corn dogs.
I'm a sucker for elephant ears and what's that big one that they do that they kind of cross each other?
The funnel cake.
Funnel cake, yeah.
Yeah, see, I'm not in, man. I'll eat like one of those, like one or the other. Like usually a funnel cake or like something sweet, but mainly I'm going for like sausage peppers. I love the fucking Mexican corn.
Oh yeah.
They grill the corn and put the
Did
spices on there.
You get the dollar tea?
The big sweet tea.
Yeah.
I like the lemonades.
The other lemonades?
They get the lemonades there, and then bitches are fucking lemony as shit with the sugar.
I can't do all that.
You can put in it, man, and it's like, with the sambaga in it.
Yeah.
I always take a flask to the fucking fair, dude.
Do you really?
Yeah, plastic, man. Dude, beers are like $7 in that thing.
That's true, yes.
Like, when I took the kid, it was, man, I think I was like low 200 by the time it was like said and done.
Oh really?
Yeah, from food. And go ride this here, dude. Like, this is your man.
See, I like going to all the exhibits. Seeing all that and all the.
I go walk through and look at like the animals.
Yeah.
And like the FWC thing to see the big old snook and stuff. And
do you see the racing pigs?
Yeah, and like the seals, like man.
Yeah, the seals.
And then
one year they had a bear, didn't they?
Yeah, go down to Cracker Country.
Yeah,
go walk around crack country just for like, because they used to take us there for like elementary
field
school
trips,
field
stuff
trips
like
back in
that.
the day. Like,
Yeah.
And I'll still fuck up some sugar cane every once in a while. Like, just chew on that shit. Like,
I used to like the kettle corn, man.
oh, used to my ass. Oh man,
Can't eat that anymore, man.
Messes you up.
Yeah.
Pussy.
But yeah, shut the fuck.
Kettle corn gets
easy,
me.
easy.
Kettle corn gets me.
Easy on the word, but we're on Twitch. But nah, man, it's Cracker Country was cool. The big railroad was cool.
I just man, the fair is ridiculous, dude. But I like to go.
Did you see the video from the Friday night? It was like just a sea of people.
They were having those mobs, man, for a couple of years, and like that shit wasn't cool. Because dude, going to the fair during the daytime blows.
Yeah, 'cause it's all hot and sweaty.
Well, not even that, man, because there's so much lights, like at sunset to like night times when you should be at the fair, because all the lights and like.
Well, I think the Strawberry Festival is actually a lot bigger than the fair.
Bigger?
Yeah.
You're crazy. The Strawberry Festival is
not
bigger than it. Well, it's because it's in little tiny Plant City.
Yeah. See, I've been to the Plant City Strawberry Festival.
This stuff is looking at me, dude.
He got squirreled with the drinks.
What? It's only 0.3% alcohol difference.
And just shining brightly.
Yeah, look, because the one aged in hand-selected white oak barrels for it's 4 years, handcrafted at cask strength. And then this one is the 3-year. All right. So we got 3-year and 4-year.
We gotta try that next week.
That's gonna be tough. Yeah. I don't know. We're gonna be eating next week. We might have to go like beers next week.
Why?
Because it's gonna be a lot of. We're doing like bacon and hash browns and like a full Waffle House.
So we're not doing that next week.
No, we'll eat next week. As far as busting these open, I don't know what else to do.
You want to try it on a day we're not eating?
Yeah, because I want to like not be fat as hell and then take like a solid 3 fingers of some Willet and like.
Yeah, I get you. No, I get you. Yeah, yeah.
Or just be like, dude, I just wasted 3 fingers of Willet because I fell asleep. Like.
All right, so next week we're gonna do the breakfast.
I'm gonna do a live Waffle House, man.
Live Waffle House
on Twitch, on YouTube. Hopefully on all those, we're gonna see if that works, like from our mobile remote.
If not, we'll just record it and put it up there. So thank you for joining us for this epic Thursday night. Tuesday there were some
I missed my
private events going on at the bar.
I had a private party here at the bar that we couldn't do it.
So and then yes, Jazz has not been with us tonight. Next week he'll join us for the breakfast extravaganza.
You know damn well he's gonna be ready for some Waffle House, dude.
The pancakes that are sort of the crusty on the side.
I don't know if I'm gonna, man. That's
that real edgy crust.
I could do. All right, I'll have to look and see if I can figure out. Like, I think I can do pancakes on there.
Yeah.
Like, it's just gonna be a lot with bacon, eggs, and hash browns.
Oh, trust me, it'll work.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, you're gonna stand there and watch me do it and just be like, "This is how it works."
I'll show you. All right, so join us next week. Maybe we'll put some magical butter on there too.
Yeah. We might make magical eggs, man. Yeah.
His eyes just rolled in the back of his head when I said that.
I just started thinking about, man, you want me to do a show after that? I'm just so fat. I'm going to need an intervene.
Thank you for joining us on Facebook Live. Facebook.com, just search Bulls Radio Lounge. Twitch.com, just search Bulls Radio Lounge as well.
Everybody on YouTube.
You know where to go. Bulls Radio Lounge.
Thank you to Samson Bar Dog for keeping my feet warm.
Next week, next Tuesday, when we do the breakfast before the show.
We'll be back.
We'll be back next Tuesday with all 3 of us. Bull and Bartender Show, Bulls Radio Lounge. Stay tuned for more videos. That's going to be probably broadcasted sometime in the weekend. We're going to be putting more content on the show as well. And we're getting this stronger.
Yep.
And more popular. So like us, subscribe to us, chat, email us, bullsradiolounge@gmail.com.
Send us pics, do whatever.
Yeah, and we'll read them live on the air. We'll see you next Tuesday. Bulls Radio Lounge.
Have a good weekend.
Bull and Bartender Show. Mark the Bartender, thank you so much, my friend.
Whoop, whoop.
I am Bull. We'll have Jazz next week. We'll
It's
talk
the
to you
weekend time.
next
Hit it.
Tuesday.